look at all that, to be able to heal it, to be able to shift how we think, and having tools and practices around being able to shift all that so we don't get stuck in our limiting beliefs. And, and Monica's going to talk in a moment here about community too, about how that can be supportive of that. But like, one of my limiting beliefs used to be that like wild success happens to other people and not to me. And I didn't even know I was carrying that until I came into this platform. And it blocked me from going further in my life. And it blocked me from my dreams. It blocked me from having passion and fulfillment. And I just, really woke up to like, well, that's not who I am. That's not the life that I am meant to have in this world. So I've been given so many tools to be able to work on that and break that wide open and see massive, massive shifts happening. And and it's so helpful to have a community to help us work on this stuff. And so Monica is going to share the third step.
Absolutely. Step 3, a high vibe conscious community. I'm getting paid to build global friendships. Like, that is literally what this is about, building global friendships. It is amazing. I am living my dream. Kristen and I have never met in person. And Kristen is one of the most influential people in my life. She has helped me and supported me to step into leadership and grow as a person and a mom. We just bounce off of each other and grow so much together. And that's what this is all about. You become the 5 people you surround yourself with. So take a hard look at your crowd. Who are you interacting with? Who is molding you into the person that you are? Because the 5 closest are the ones who have the most intense effect on who you become and who you are. And I was really ready to shift that. And it's all about collaboration here. There is no competition. The beauty of this conscious community, we vibrate so high and we're in such a positive space that we get that there's enough abundance to go around. We don't need to compete. We're going to collaborate. I'm going to raise you up. You're going to lift me up. It is absolutely massive. It's an entrepreneurship where you absolutely don't have to go it alone. And I've done that before. And it was not fun. It was lonely and it was very stressful and it was not fulfilling. This space is the complete opposite of that. Full support, you guys. The freedom.
Yeah.
Woo!
The freedom era. Like, I'm so passionate about this because it's a place where like you don't only just learn the skill set, but it is also full of conscious entrepreneurs who really care about things, inspiring visionaries and leaders. And we hang out, we love, we share, we lead, we grow. And it's just epic legends of people. It's incredible. And who are really contributing to the awakening of the planet. It's so powerful. And Monica already shared that's $99 a month, which is like incredible. You also, as I said before, can become an affiliate and you earn a 25% commission. So once you get 4 people in, you've actually paid for it. So it pays for itself very, very quickly. And then can you imagine personal development, mindset work, energy work, and then how the online space works for free. And then you start earning money after that. Everything after that is profit, which is incredible. It also has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there really is no risk to try it out for the first 30 days and see what aligns with you. It's huge. And the Freedom Era also has a vision to support 1 million people by 2025 to create wildly profitable businesses online. 1 million people. And right now they're in the thousands. So single-digit thousands. So this is huge. And they're putting a ton of resources into growing this into a massive, massive movement for the planet. It's really, really incredible. So we invite you to become part of our community. And I want to share with you too, we have a couple of beautiful women here who are going to share with you their experience with the Freedom Era. The first one is Mika Shoemaker, who's joining us here live. Hey, Mika.
Hi, Kristen. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. How are you doing?
Great.
Great.
So,
yeah.
If it's okay, I'll just dive right in.
Totally.
So yes, before I go and talk about my success, I want to talk about my failures. So before I was introduced to this space and the freedom era, I was a struggling online entrepreneur. And this is the thing about the online space. There's absolutely a huge potential for expansion. You know, there is no ceiling because you don't have to trade your time for money. But the thing is, in order to get started, there's so much that we need to know. And it's mostly stuff that we haven't really learned at school, right? So I really was doing the, the flailing, starting entrepreneur of just trying to find my way, doing a little course here on just one portion of an online marketing thing, doing another course here on course creation, doing another course on delivering emails, all that kind of stuff. And it was absolutely overwhelming. And it took all of my energy, all of my resources. And my husband was just like, where are you? Like, you're supposed to be taking care of the kids. Go back to taking care of the kids. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Like, I want to make something, but I just was struggling so much. And, that's the beauty about the freedom era, is that everything comes in one package. You don't have to go and find something else to piecemeal something together to get more expertise in one area, because all of that is covered. It's just amazing how much stuff is in there as far as resources go. But at the same time, there's also that overwhelm that could happen, right? With all the information. That's where the comes in. The community says, okay, if you're overwhelmed, just flip that mindset switch and go into gratitude for the abundance of information that's there. But then just take a step back and say, hey, focus on this. Hey, focus on that. We'll give each other some feedback and hey, I think you should do it this way, and forget about the rest of the stuff. That stuff comes. And to have that community is just so amazing. And then one thing, if it's okay, Kristen, one thing that we didn't really touch about in this presentation too much is the concept of personal brand. Now, I was coming from this place of well, if I'm going to have an online business, I need to be a star, right? I need to be an expert in something. I need to know everything before I can start presenting. And just like Kristen said, you actually don't need to. All you need to do is just start going on a journey and then sharing that journey with others. And that is what a personal brand actually is. And the beauty about a personal brand is that you no longer have to look to experts to try to become a carbon copy of who they are, because that's not who they are anyway. Their magic is their magic and our magic is ours. And for us to recognize that, that is where the growth comes, right? And so for me, this space has taught me how to become take off that supporter hat that I usually have. I'm more of a systems kind of a person, and, give me a to-do list and I'm very comfortable kind of a person, but don't get me in front of the camera and tell me to talk. Well, guess what happened? I learned how to talk in front of the camera, and it's so much fun because I get to share my own journey, not somebody else's. I don't have to worry about that. I get to really focus on myself, and that's where the personal development comes in. That's where all of the growth has happened for me, is actually creating a personal brand, even though I'm an introvert, even though I'm a supporter type of person. I'm not the leader creator type of person, but I have learned how to embody leadership and create a personal brand for myself. So that is what I wanted to share with you.
Wow, that's so powerful, Mika. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the next person that's coming to join us is Swanson Marshall. Yes.
Hey.
Awesome to see you. Hi.
Hi, Kristen. Yay. Thank you so much for having me on here. Like Kristen said, my name is Swanson Marshall. And I wanted to, first of all, reiterate the idea of this platform. I came into this business about a year ago, and I had zero experience in the online space. Zero. And honestly, it terrified me. But what's so amazing about this platform is that it really takes and demystifies the entire process of creating a business online, a brand online, and it takes you step by step in order to do it. So all of the mystery is gone. You can take it step by step and create something for yourself. So I though wanted to speak a little bit more to the flexibility and the ability for this business to create freedom in your life and to allow you to travel and adventure and be out in the world, because that's one of my biggest values, is being able to live abroad and to be abroad, to travel, to get out. And in order to do that, you have to have time, you have to have money, and you have to be able to get out, right? So for the last 5 years, I currently live in Washington State, but for the last 5 years, I've lived in Thailand. And I had started this business about a year ago, and I've worked this business from all over Southeast Asia and Australia, and in the United States. I've worked it in Japan. I have been all over the world working this business, and you can take it with you. So along with the automation that you talked about earlier, kind of briefly, this platform also has an entire sales team who can help you sell the product that you affiliate with, if that's what you're choosing to do. So there's a whole sales team that can take care of that. So I've earned commissions on beaches in Myanmar and southern Thailand, and it's created space for people to really be able to have that freedom, have the wealth, and have that vehicle to push you along and help you create the life that you really love. And so that's just what I wanted to share with you today, is that it's a great way for you to explore the world and have a way to finance that. And it's kind of like the Ferrari that pushes you along.
Right. Fantastic. I love it. So beautiful, Dee Dee. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I'm just going to answer a quick question, because Sir Nick asked the question about some of the major engines that people are using to apply this. So it can be anything. Like, this applies to anything. We do have our own offer in the platform, and that is a magic. I talked about the water ionizer, but you can come in with any type of offer that you have already. So just to be clear on that. So your next steps to join the platform is to click the pop-up link that's coming up here from Monica, and enter in your details. Do you see the link, Monica? Because I can't on my end. So, okay, great. It's up. You can just click on that link,
I popped it up,
and it'll walk you through the process, right? You put in your details, and then you're going to receive an email, and that's going to log you into the platform, and you just get started. There's a discovery process in there. You actually set up a call with a digital business specialist. And so you get a free consultation with somebody to help you figure out how to use the platform, which is huge as well. And that's all part of that $99. And then you can get started, and you can work on changing your life, which is so amazing. Yeah. So anything else you want to add, Monica? I think we're done here.
No, just thank you so much for your time and honoring us with it. We really appreciate it. This has been a massive, wonderful, life-changing experience, a step through fear. So thank you, you guys.
Thank you, everyone. It's just beautiful to have you here, and yeah, we look forward to more. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, have a good night. Bye-bye.